Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 501 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we got Dance as a companion. Oh, I'm not actually know where he ran. Oh, there he is. He's really weird. We got Dance as a companion. I think he's looting my storage, but like last episode, he was just kind of running into a wall. I don't know, like his movement's a little bit awkward, but we talked to Cade. We talked to the other dude who was a total doucher. Quinlan. I still have to go talk to Ingram. I've talked to a few people here. That's my mission right now, but it's not necessarily what I'm here to do. It was mainly to get Dance as a companion, which we have succeeded in that. But I want to see if he's actually looting this stuff. I'm just curious how much is in here. You know, like I'm gonna do one of these numbers. Don't you tell me I can't do. He has a tendency to tell me what I can and can't do. I'm a strong, independent black woman, and I'll do what I want, what I really, really want. It doesn't really work. You know, that joke used to work, like, back in the day, but, like, now it's just, like, you're awful if you say that, and you just have to say, like, I'm a strong, independent woman. Like,
carry all of that.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this.
You know those synths with the plastic
Stop talking to me, rando.
I
just remember that was the joke, and now it's like, I'm a strong, independent attack helicopter, and I sexually identify as swah, 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 swah. Probably just triggered half the people watching the video, but it was hilarious. And I need to learn how to take a joke. But anyway,
Roger that.
He looted that pretty damn quick. I'm actually beginning to think that Dance loots things relatively quickly. He's just a little bit misleading on what he is and is not doing, because he doesn't seem to speak when he loots. I don't know. I'm obviously figuring Dance out right now, so let me try that again. Just
check it out.
No problem.
Let me do it like really quickly.
No problem.
Oh, now he's...
Roger that.
Take anything
okay,
good.
that's different.
Got it.
Grab that.
Last time when he was doing this, he wasn't speaking.
Check it out.
I'm on it.
Bring that here.
Affirmative.
Grab anything
You know,
useful.
I may not really like Dance because he reminds me of Buzz Lightyear,
Got
but
it.
Buzz Lightyear's cool. So I guess that's not really a reason to not like him. But he's short and sweet whenever he's picking up items. Deacon says a lot of stupid stuff. All the other companions have said a lot of stupid stuff. Dance just seems to shut the hell up and loot, which I can respect. So, maybe I'll end up liking Dance. Not in that way, you weirdos, but like, maybe I'll end up liking Dance as a companion.
No problem.
Get that.
Look,
Roger that.
Check it out.
Affirmative.
it's quicker to
Bring that
loot
here.
because
Got
their
it.
dialogues
Grab
aren't
anything useful.
super
I'm
lengthy.
on it.
Take anything good.
No problem.
Grab that.
That's cool.
Affirmative.
Look at that.
No problem.
Check it out.
Roger that.
Like,
that here.
he's looting
Grab
that
anything useful.
very
Got it.
fast.
Take anything good. Grab that.
I'm on it.
Get that.
Damn.
Affirmative.
I'm
Check it
impressed.
out.
I know it's not the most amazing or riveting intro to an
Grab
episode
anything
ever,
useful.
but
No
it's a new
problem.
companion. We gotta figure these things
I'm
out.
on it.
That's impressive. I still need to eat, drink, sleep, and all that crap. I might do that before we leave, actually, because we have a bed in here.
liberating the Commonwealth.
But now that our inventories are managed, he has all kinds of stuff in his inventory. I've looted pretty much this entire bottom floor. I can go talk to Ingram. That's one of my things now. But I want to continue exploring here. Oh, yeah, see, it was Quinlan. I have to go read his terminal, but can
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
do I have to be done, or can I just straight up talk to you and get the
Quinlan?
quests?
Once you're finished
Nope.
introducing yourself,
So I have to go talk to everybody else before I can get this quest from him. I might as well get the quest before I leave, you know? Recon data listings. Hardware town. No, I didn't. I wanted to click on Hardware town. That was weird. Thank you. Location Hardware town. I wonder if we want to get map markers. Logged by Proctor Quinlan. Former retail location very likely to contain useful scrap or raw materials. Raiders last seen inhabiting location, proceed with caution. Raiders may be stockpiling ammunition or weapons as well. Suggest all sweep and retrieve teams recover what they can. Vault Tech Vault 75, Proctor Quinlan. Vault Tech constructed vault in the basement of Malden Middle School. Data suggests vault was created to experiment on children, but purpose has been struck from all records. We'd like to retrieve as much data as possible from the location, as well as any technological artifacts that were left behind. Robotics disposal ground. Location robotics disposal ground, logged by Proctor Quinlan. Junkyard littered with remains of pre-war robots. Scouting patrol reported a possible military-grade sentry above that looks serviceable. I've killed so many of those. Location likely to contain spare parts or electronic materials. BADTFL Regional Office. Location Regional BADTFL Regional Office, Proctor Quinlan. Facility was former location of Bureau Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers. I love how it's BATDFL or BADTFL. I love how they don't call it the BAT because that's the BATF. It's the BATFE. It's a thing in real life, but they put the D in there. That's a funny thing to say in its own right, but yeah. Either way, fuck the ATF. If you know what it is, fuck the ATF. I say this all the time. If you know what the ATF is, fuck the ATF. Moving on. They kill your dogs. Data suggests evidence lockers on site may still contain viable weapons and other useful equipment. Warning, scouting units have observed raiders operating in this area. General Atomics Factory. General Atomics Factory, Proctor Quinlan. Factory was designed for manufacture and repair of Miss Nanny robots. Site likely to contain technological artifacts and or documentation, as well as spare parts for Proctor Ingram might find useful. The chance for automated security at this location is high, so proceed with caution. We've actually been there. Oh, no, there's still way more to read. That was just recon data thingy. Prydwen internal mail. The rise of Elder Maxim. Ooh. We have 2 more things from Elder Maxim. This is straight to Quinlan's. They should be new. After we arrive in the Commonwealth, I want you to begin organizing sweep and retrieve teams. Take as many men as you need to coordinate the duty rosters with Lancer Captain Kells. I want as much information about these energy readings from the Dance's team as you can find. We could be on the brink of discovering the location of the Institute, so this needs to be your top priority. No, go back. So that was 078, this is 092. From Maxim to Quinlan. Proctor Ingram is requesting any information that will assist in her reconstruction efforts. I've passed along your gantry designs to Kells, and we're both confident that it'll be completed by the time her project is ready. We have a lot of resources riding on the success of Ingram's mission, so I expect you to help her in any way that you can. Then Ingram, DR094. From Ingram to Quinlan. I sent over the proper forms to requisition 2 more scribes and you denied them? I don't need you slowing me down on this, Quinlan. Maxim keeps hounding me for results, but getting anything done with this project has been like trying to field trip a laser rifle without using your hands. I need all the help I can get, and if that means taking a few troops away from your scouting missions, I'm afraid you'll just have to make do. Now sign the damn forms and let me do my job. He's angsty. The rise of Elder Maxim. I was going to say MB4, huge paragraphs. Opening notes. Okay, that's not bad. These entries are my attempt at running a timeline documenting Elder Maxim's rise within the ranks of the Brotherhood. That guy's called an elder, but he's like younger. It was weird. It's my sincerest wish that these entries will one day be compiled in a classic printed book format and distributed throughout the wasteland. Long live Elder Maxim and long live the Brotherhood. Background. Despite the defeat of the Enclave in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood of Steel was still an organization divided. The Outcasts, a splinter faction that left the safety of the Citadel, still struggled to survive in the capital wasteland, separated from their parent organization. And with some of the Brotherhood members within the Citadel, he wants a book made, and he starts a sentence with the word "and." Quinlan, you may think you're smart, but you're a fucking idiot. Moving on. And while some of the Brotherhood members within the Citadel have no desire to reunite with their disgraced brothers, many saw the advantage in bolstering their own forces with warriors already trained and indoctrinated by the Brotherhood of Steel. Surely they could work out any philosophical issues. Though. Elder Maxim. Enter Arthur Maxim, young squire to both Owen, I forget, I should be able to pronounce this, Owen and Sarah Lyons, and descendant of the very founder of the Brotherhood of Steel, Roger Maxim. When Elder Owen Lyons died, Owen Lyons, like that name though, care of young Arthur Maxim passed to Sarah Lyons, Owen's daughter, who was then named Elder in its place. But when Sarah fell in battle shortly thereafter, things became complicated. The Brotherhood of Steel, based in the Citadel, found itself in need of leadership and began appointing one ineffective elder after another. Accomplishments. As the years passed, Arthur Maxim grew, so too did his accomplishments. At age 12, while on a training patrol, he killed 2 raiders and saved the squad that was supposed to be escorting him. This is filled with intent. I'm convinced that this fucker's thing is filled with intentional typos. No wonder I'm struggling to read it. It says at age 13. Ah! Okay, so the game just janked out and like minimized for a second there while I was moving my mouse back and forth really quickly. But anyway, yeah, at age 13, he single-handedly killed a Deathclaw and gained the large facial scar he still has to this day. But it was his victory at age 15 over the super mutant Shepard, who was attempting to reorganize the Citadel Wasteland super mutants, that elevated him to hero-like status. When word of his feat reached the elders back on the west coast, they knew that the time had come. Maxim was ready. Ready to lead and, more importantly, to unite the fragmented Brotherhood of Steel forces on the east coast. This guy's writing, man. Our new leader, and so it was a year later, he was only 16 years old. Arthur Maxim brokered a peace with the outcasts, reintegrating them into the Brotherhood of Steel, and proving he was as effective as a diplomat as he was a warrior. Now reunited... What? I can't stand the way this guy types. The full force of the Brotherhood of Steel pointed Arthur Maxim as elder, the youngest Brotherhood of Steel history. Does that say in history? The youngest in Brotherhood. Okay. I'm questioning everything I read with this guy now. Elder Maxim reigns supreme in the capital wasteland, and his authority and influence have been spreading across the eastern seaboard. Thanks in no small part by the mobility afforded by the Prydwen, he has the full support of the elders back on the west coast, who have proudly reported that they've begun eradicating cults that have popped up, worshipping Maxim as though he's some kind of god. Maxim, I keep saying Maxim. Maxim himself is almost offended by the idea of being referred to as a deity, as it goes against everything he believes in. Arthur Maxim is happy to be one thing, the perfect human specimen, and an example of everything a human can achieve, assisted, even enhanced by advanced technology, but still very much human. Yeah, this guy's never gonna be a writer. Nope. And did we read? Okay, we read the internal mail, right? Yep. Okay, and we read all the locations. So we read this dude's terminal gave me brain cancer. You are not a writer. You are not half as smart as you think you are. Moving on. I still have to go talk to Ingram. But was there anything else back here, out of curiosity? I got some containers, and this just takes me up and around. There's still the whole layer below me. Hey, Dance. How you doing, dude?
The human-looking scents are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Tell me about
Don't
it.
let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
She can shut up. Prydwen quarters.
No way to pick this.
Still can't do that. And this was... Okay, so this is Maxim's terminal. Alright, yeah. Okay. I'm just on the front end of the... I guess this is actually the rear end. Rear end of the Prydwen. Oh, baby. I like it when you go to the rear end. I got my medical examine. I talked to this douche waffle. Can I examine the kitty? Like, does it let me interact with the kitty cat?
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
Is that right, Buzz Lightyear? Doesn't let me interact with the kitty cat. Everyone's just standing around here, like eating coffee, drinking coffee, and eating food. Like, no wonder nothing gets done. Senior scribe.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster
generic.
one more time, Captain Kells is
Yeah,
gonna
these
have
are all
me
just
do
generic
100
people. I think the
push-ups.
only person to talk to here is Ingram. Hey, talk to me. Hello.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
You gonna look at me? There you go. I was gonna say, you gonna look at me when you talk to me? Jeez.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Well, my penis is pretty big. It's kind of hard to fit in this power armor. Hehehe.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Nope.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I'm not really looking
Damn
for
it.
sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well.
I don't know when the last time we saved was. Yeah, we were staring at what's-his-face. I mean, if I load that, what did I do? I talked to him, I read his terminal, which doesn't affect the game because I was just reading his terminal. We could do it. Let's get some backstory. For the backstory! I'll at least try. So, I don't think we did anything since that last save, right? Yeah, we just...
Quinlan?
Please,
Yep.
finish your introductions.
And then there was nothing back there, and let's just go talk to her. That's it. Everything else was just reading. Did I loot these things? I totes did. Get you.
Proctor.
So, you're the new recruit I
Yep, skip,
heard about.
yep, skip. I was almost gonna shoot her.
What were you?
The last.
I'm trying to
they
skip
were-
through the dialogue
anyway,
here.
My name's Ingram. If your power armor's too.
Hey, while you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back out of the driveway. Let's do it.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this town. And since I'm.
You feel like telling me?
That's a little personal.
Nope.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Prydwen?
The Prydwen wasn't under Maxon's command at the time. It wasn't even in the capital wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Still better lip syncing than Mass Effect Andromeda. Feels bad that I have to say that. That game? Nope. I am not buying that. As much as I love Mass Effect, that is like one of my, if not the favorite series or franchises or trilogies of mine.
I'm glad we're making a difference.
I know this does not relate to Fallout in any capacity. When I heard about that, like I didn't buy the game. I went and watched a bajillion. Oh, I didn't steal this time. A bajillion. It's an actual number. Look it up. I'm kidding. But I looked up a bunch of videos. Like I watched people just play the damn game, and it looks horrible. Like it's not just. I'm gonna just read these, make sure I don't have any like map entries, but I think we're safe. The lip syncing is not the only thing. There's like other animation bugs and like just like things that should be there that aren't, and it's weird to see. It's confusing because like the other 3 games were freaking amazing. Yeah, they had their quirks here and there, but oh my god, that game just seems to be chock full of them. Kind of hope they fix that. Feels bad, man. I don't like. I know I'm not spoiling anything, but I know I'm mentioning all kinds of things. But like, I don't know. The main character of that game. I can't. This is why I never pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered every other Mass Effect game. I just like I loved them. They were amazing. You're not Shepard. The other character has no like. I don't know. I'll take that test tube that I missed last time. I don't know. I just don't feel attached to him in any capacity compared to Shepard and that whole story. I still feel like that whole story is never gonna. Oh hey, I missed this.
Across the Commonwealth.
I feel like they're never gonna be able to match that. Feels bad. Captain Kel's turn. Oh, I did read this. Never mind. I don't get that vibe from Andromeda. And it kind of feels bad to be able to say that because I want the game to succeed, but
What kind of machine is alive?
because it was told that it's alive in programming. Anyway, I'll take my fusion core. Don't you here? No, I don't want that. You can take the torso. I don't need the torso. I'll take the fusion core just because I can carry it. I could have Dance rob that of all its parts, but it doesn't particularly matter.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Shut up, Dance. We'll still have to come back to that in some sense, either with a companion or just myself.
Treat your power armor well.
So we've read her terminal. We've talked to her. We've read the terminal over there. Read the terminal there. Talked to both those dudes. Talked to the mess dude. I can't go through that door. This is Tegan or whatever, right?
The trigger on any of the
Yeah, this is Tegan. I still have to talk to him. Let's talk to Tegan here.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage. Where are you off to?
They
Is it something I said?
didn't lock you in. I picked the lock.
Tegan,
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage. I promise that I won't bite.
You sure about that?
why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I won't suck your dick if that's what you're talking about.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Who's left? There's that one captain? Which one is it? No, I was gonna say, is that all? Yeah, it's tour duty. Okay. Does that mean
Excuse
I
me,
can
Proctor Tegan.
get quests now?
Looking to pick a fight? I'll help you in.
Because I had to talk to everybody first.
Set me up.
Be my guest.
Trade, bro. 702 caps to work. Started Show No Mercy. So that's just talk to Max, and I'm not gonna really mess with any of the quest line right now. So I don't really use any of this stuff, and it's worth a pretty penny. And if you want it, you can has it. What do you have? You have a power armor frame, which is fantastic. Ballistic fiber, which is pretty useful. Oil shipments are always cool. Missile launcher stabilizer, laser medium knife. Those are the things I can craft myself. You have a strange assortment of fusion cores. 70, 90, and some 100%. Loads of missiles. So I can make a pretty penny off of you. Commando chest piece. Increase action point refresh speed. Now that is not what mine would be. Mine's heavy. Right? Mine's heavy. That's not heavy. 10% reduction in action points cost in VATS. It's better than mine because, well, mine's not legendary in any sense. That's a reduced amount of AP cost. That might honestly be worth it. So you know what? Let's accept the trade. That means he's kind of broke. I think I am going to go get some things out of that container upstairs, but I looted that container, didn't I? I'll take some things out of Dance's inventory and try to trade with him. But let me just check. Going down here. Yeah. I'm sure that Deathclaw story is totally full of shit. Yeah, no. It's probably not, but it's totally full of shit. We're going to go with it's totally full of shit. Because only the Lone Wanderer can go toe-to-toe with a Deathclaw. Even though I never go toe-to-toe with them, they kind of die the moment I see them. Because great weapons. Recreation terminal. That makes sense with all this all these drinks down here. Wonder why they let me come down this far. If there's any purpose to being down here. I don't see anything. What the hell? Can I not walk up that? Nope. I gotta jump. That's a bit janky. But I got some Nuka-Cola walls down here. Some Quantum. Now I'm carrying too much. I can't run. Dance! I need you! You're gonna have to come over here. And we're gonna drop some things off and exchange some things with you. Get some stuff from inventory to exchange with this dude and make a pretty penny. Because he's got tons of fusion cores. I can pretty much liquidate the assets that I have on Dance, I would suspect. Like all the various shit I picked up here. I mean, I think I have enough weapons because we brought some when we came here. Anyway, I need Dance to be here and use a container. So Dance, for now, I need you to get me underweight by just taking whatever I have that's super heavy. There you go. That's good enough. Those two things.
What do you want?
Over here.
Roger that.
Yeah, you loot
Grab
that trash
anything
can.
useful.
Got it.
Come on, Dance. You were being so good about this earlier. There you go.
Check it out.
No problem.
Good job, man. Let's go back to Tegan.
Greetings, Knight.
Don't despair.
Don't talk to me, lady.
We're here to save the colony.
Come over here.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Dude, I so want to steal all of this, but it won't let me. It all looks so worth it. There's so much stuff. Okay.
Hey,
Ready.
Right. Oh, it's a
Want
trade.
to swap some gear?
Yeah, we'll steal all your stuff. So, that'll have to do. Give me literally all of this. And I'll see what I can do with that. So, apparel. I mean, I'm not going to take your clothes off, but all this can be used to be... all this can be sold. Missiles, I prefer to keep for now. So, let's see what I can do with
What
this
brings
stuff.
you to me today?
Loot.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
And I'll have to talk to everybody before we leave to see if there's any quests we need, you know, if we can get before we do so on out of here. But let's just throw away all of the junk weapons. And yes, he now owes me money, which is a start, but that stuff costs more than what I've given him, so I will definitely be losing caps here. But, I mean, this is not really great by any stretch of the word, but I don't have a legendary helmet. So there's like no point in not getting this. At least that's how I feel. So I only owe 22 caps. That's great. This is debatable. That goes up to 40. I'm pretty sure that mine's better. But what I might do is like save, upgrade that, see if I can get it to 40-40. If I get the 40-40, then we'll look into it. But I'm gonna accept the trade as is. Carrying too much, I can't run. Go figure. And I guess I can't put that on right now. Dance, come over here, man. Loot this container. Oh wait, no, that's weird. It was like telling me I can't. I was telling me I can't move, but I'm not overweight. Huh. Hey.
Hey,
Go ahead.
see if there's anything there.
Exactly what my guy just said. It's a little bit strange. There you go. However, guys, it's time to wrap the episode up here. Episode 501. We have talked to everybody we need to talk to. Now we can go talk to Max and to continue things. But what I'm going to do is probably get some side quests from these people,
This frame is
then
driving
leave
me
the Prydwen,
crazy.
and then
Got
we'll get
like
back to
3
exploring.
itches I can't
Finally.
even scratch.
Oh baby. Oh baby, he'll scratch your itch. With those legs gone, he can get to all those funny places. I'm just gonna leave that there. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.